Do you want to know how to permanently get rid of negative Yelp reviews? Great. Today I'm going to teach you how. I'm Maverick, the marketing consultant. A long time ago in a place far away, North New Jersey, I had a client. He called me and said, Maverick, remember that woman I married about a year ago? And I said, yeah, of course, pretty girl. He said, yeah, she's leaving me. And I said, okay, that's too bad, but how is that a marketing problem? And he said, it's very simple. Her and her friends are spitefully leaving me negative reviews all over the web and Yelp. And I thought, okay, no problem. We will deploy the same strategy that we use for other clients on Google and whatnot to Yelp to get you more positive reviews from happily satisfied customers. It didn't work. And I'll get into that in just a second. And if you've dealt with Yelp in the past, you're more than familiar with Yelp and how seemingly unfair it can be. It almost reminds me of a long time ago. I was working at a hospital, Atlantic Care Medical Center, and I was a tech. I wanted to be a doctor. And we had a 24-year-old female come in. She had a horrible infection on her leg and came to find out it was something called necrotizing fasciitis, not just a normal infection. In fact, it's so serious, it can spread to the rest of your body and kill you. Now, the doctors were talking about amputating the leg. A young, beautiful girl just out dancing at a wedding on a lawn, and she got this horrible infection. I kid you not her fault, horrible situation. They were going to amputate it, but they hesitated because she was so young and beautiful. They said, if this was a 60-year-old man, we'd cut it off, not even think about it. But because she was so young, they wanted to do everything they could to salvage the leg. They did aggressive antibiotic treatment, and luckily cured it. They didn't have to cut off her leg. She was healed. Great story. My point is this: if Yelp is not benefiting your company, if you've got negative reviews on there and you're deploying happily satisfied customers to leave you reviews on Yelp, and Yelp is hiding them for whatever reason, you need to amputate Yelp from your business, from your online presence. And here's why. Yelp is out for Yelp. Yelp is not out for your business. They're not like Clutch, they're not like Google reviews. Yelp prioritizes people that use their platform. They're selling advertising. So what they want is people on their platform engaging. So what you'll find is, if you have a happy customer, you can't send them a link to your Yelp page. Yelp will hide that review because you're soliciting a positive review. Number two, if you send somebody to your Yelp page and say, hey, just type in our name in Yelp and leave us a positive review there, unless they're continually using the platform to not only leave reviews, but friend other Yelpers or something like that, they will hide the review. I can't count how many companies I've seen since this client reached out to me years ago. I'm like, this is a great company. This is a company that has nothing but positive reviews. I go to their Yelp page, 2 negative reviews. You scroll down and they have like 37 hidden reviews. You look at those reviews, all positive, all good. So you have to determine if Yelp is your necrotizing fasciitis. You have to determine whether or not you want to cut Yelp off from your business presence. If you do, if you're a good company, getting good reviews, doing the right thing, and Yelp is just hurting you like an infection, here's what you do. This video is for you. Number one, change the business name to a crazy business name that could never exist. Google it just to make sure. Call it Jingo, Django, Puppy, Playtime, whatever the heck you want to put in. Just make sure it's not a real company. Number two, edit the description. Create a crazy, wacky description. We buy bunnies and balls and send them to Hawaii so people can play all day long. Make it as crazy as humanly possible so nobody could mistake it for real business. Then use a fake domain, xyz123lmnop.com. Throw that in there. Change the images. Make sure the images are goofy, wild clowns, balloons, wild stuff. Nothing anybody could confuse for your business or any other business. I'm not done yet. Publish the changes. Here's a great thing. Yelp is going to immediately publish those changes. Yelp is going to make those changes live without even checking them. And here's the goal. When they finally go in a week or two and say, what is all this mumbo jumbo? This isn't this company. Switch it back. You're going to get an email and saying that your changes were not accepted. So what do? Go and do it again. 2 weeks, same email. Do it again. Going to take a little bit of work. But eventually, and I know because we did this for our client, we've done this for other people, eventually they will stop making corrections. Eventually, that Yelp page will stay just as goofy and as crazy as you made it. So now when people are Googling your company, it's not tied to that negative review from your ex, from your disgruntled employee or something like that. It's not an infection on your business presence. It's not necrotizing fasciitis. If that Yelp page is not benefiting your business, get rid of it, delete it. It's infecting you, your online presence, your business, your revenue, your family, and your future. So I'm Maverick, the marketing consultant, your marketing consultant. I hope you enjoyed this video today. And if you did, I'll see you here back next week. Take care. Bye-bye.